Once you get going, you feel great. You be like, damn, why it take me so long to get started on this? Whether that's homework assignments or studying, paying your bill, making that phone call you need to make an appointment or something. Don't procrastinate. Do not wait. Get it done. Get it out the way. The time you take procrastinating could be the time that you put into actually doing what you was procrastinating. And this is coming from the expert procrastinator herself. I used to be able to write a 5-10 page essay at 2-4 in the morning before my 8 a.m. Did I get an A on it? Hell yeah. I'm a literary genius. But I could have got an A+. I guarantee you feel 10 times better once you at least start it. Spend maybe 5 minutes a day on it. You need to put time and effort into whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. The next thing that we not finna do is be too freaking available for people who probably doesn't even deserve your time in the first place. It becomes a habit. And you'll be wondering why everything gotta be on airtime, because you're always available. They don't talk to you for a couple weeks, couple months, shit, maybe a couple years. All of a sudden they wanna pop up. Don't be too eager to respond to that text. Don't be too eager to respond to that call. And this is circumstantial because, things happen. Sometimes people do need you. But if you're wondering why things aren't working out how you want to, your little relationship, situationship, whatever, whoever you little talking to, even with friends, if you become too available, people tend to take advantage of that. If it's not convenient for you, you don't have to compromise. You don't have to make yourself convenient for people who wouldn't otherwise do the same for you. Reciprocity. Yeah, that word. It's important. It's vital when it comes to relationships with people. If someone is not reciprocating the same energy as you, baby, don't be too available for them. They don't deserve it. Your time is not only precious, but it is valuable. And the only way for people to learn that is by showing them that. They only hitting you up when they feel like it, but when roles reverse and you need them and they're not available, that's a problem. This is not saying, play too hard to get, because then you may end up losing whoever you're trying to, get with. But sometimes you got to play the game. By all means, make time for something, but don't be too available. Number 5. This is a hard one. We are not dwelling on the past or carrying our baggage from 2018 into 2019. Let me repeat myself. We are not dwelling on the past. This is not to say that you should not work on whatever it is that is bothering you, but don't make it a habit of focusing too much on what has been, what used to be, what could have been, because that's the past. Living in the present and preparing for the future. What you want to keep doing is moving forward, not backward. They don't make time machines for a reason. Now, if something is boggling you down, affecting you from, the past, work on it. But don't let it hinder you from getting where you need to get in the future. We're not letting baggage hold us back. We're unpacking that shit and we're moving on. The 6th thing that we are not doing is discussing our L's. Another problem I have. I, for the life of me, could not take my L's in silence. Social media used to be kind of like a diary to me. Here and there, I may let some things slip. I may vent a little bit. Understand that not everybody in the world needs to know what's wrong, what you did wrong, what you lost, what did or did not happen for you. Because you need to understand that there are some people out there who don't want you to succeed, who want you to fall. There are people who don't want to see you doing better than them. And when those people see you tweeting about, this ain't happening for me, and da-da-da-da-da, I'm so sad, I'm so this and that and the third. There are people who enjoy that kind of stuff. We're taking our L's in silence. I know for me personally, I'll talk about things that don't necessarily go right in my life. But sometimes I use that as a way to let people know that they're not alone, that, I go through that shit too. But some information is too much information. The whole world don't need to know some of the things that happen in your personal life. They don't need to know that. And that brings me to number 7. We are not talking about what we're going to do. We're just going to do it. If you want to go after that internship, go get that internship. You don't need to tweet, I hope I get this internship, da-da-da-da-da. I'm working toward it, da-da-da. Just do it. You want to get your summer body right? Just do it. You don't necessarily have to let everybody know that this is what you're trying to do. Because what happens if you post about it and you don't do it? It is what it is, but if anything, write it down. Keep a journal or a diary for your goals, but you don't need to tweet about it. You don't need to tell all your friends. This is not saying that you have to keep it a secret. You don't have to keep anything a secret. You can do whatever the hell you want to do with your life. I'm not going to keep saying I'm going to gain weight, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to get straight A's, I'm going to travel the world. I'm just going to do it. We get to the point where we get in our head, we think so much, or we going to do this, we plan it out. Planning is good, yes, but don't get too bogged down with the details. Don't talk yourself into it so much that you end up talking yourself out of it. Just do it. Take a risk. Let's make this year about taking risks, doing things that bring us out of our comfort zone. Sometimes in order to grow, we have to be uncomfortable. This next point, my 8th point. We will not be inconsistent. Be consistent in whatever you do. Things that you want to do, the things that you want to accomplish, you got to be consistent. Otherwise, it's not going to work. You can't go to the gym once and expect your body to just transform. You just got to keep going and going and going until you get to the point where you're satisfied. And honestly, don't get too complacent. Keep going. That's what consistency is all about. Not every day is going to be easy, but you just got to push yourself. Number 9, we are eliminating negativity to the best of our abilities. Thinking something negative, change that thought. Stop yourself right there. Like, what are you doing? Huh? Immediately think of something positive, if you can. Eliminating negativity doesn't have to just do with your thoughts, but your words, your actions, even the people around you. If people are emanating negative energy around you and they messing up your aura, cut them loose. That's eliminating negativity. Because sometimes you don't even be negative. It just be the energy around you. It could be a friend complaining all day long, or someone talking bad about you, someone talking bad about somebody else around you. Being positive, is easier said than done, always. I'm not always positive. I try, but I'm not always positive. You won't catch me sitting around talking about somebody and what they got going on if it's not positive, because otherwise I don't really care. Like, I don't want to waste my energy on something that is not benefiting me and those around me. And I will tell you up front, sitting around talking about people or talking down on people doesn't do nothing for you. Talking down, being mean and all that does something to your spirit, and it's just like, why? God don't like ugly. And that's not about physical attributes. That's about your heart and who you are and how you think. Don't think ugly. Don't talk ugly. Don't act ugly. Pretty girls don't sit around talking about other girls. Pretty girls don't sit around berating and belittling nobody. We don't do that. Okay? But just because you got a cute face don't mean you ain't got an ugly heart. So fix that. For my 10th and final point, we are not tolerating disrespect from nobody. I don't care who you are. I don't allow myself to be disrespected by nobody. You either come correct or we're gonna have a problem. Have enough respect for yourself to not allow yourself to be disrespected. Understand, that goes back to knowing your worth, not settling, knowing and understanding that you are nobody's doormat. Nobody need to be walking all over you. And on the flip side, we're not disrespecting nobody else, because what do you gain from that? Nothing. And sometimes you need to give respect in order to get it. We're not tolerating disrespect from our friends, our significant others. None of that. I'm not tolerating it. That doesn't mean get combative. No. Sometimes it's as simple as walking away, cutting people off, blocking them. Any semblance of disrespect coming my way, it's not happening. I don't care how much I love somebody, you're not going to disrespect me. Because if you do, then you're dead to me. And that is 10 things that we are not finna do in 2019. I hope that in this new year we do things differently and we don't allow certain things that we allowed in 2018 or years before that, because it's a new year. We're doing things better. So yeah, basically that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you all challenge yourself not to do some of these things if you were doing them. If you weren't, you good. But if you was, break the habit, break the cycle, do things differently so that your life can be just, a little bit better. And you don't have to do these 10 things. You can do whatever works for you. And some of the things were a little bit personal. So what worked for me may not work for you. Whatever works for you, keep doing you, boo. So yeah, that's it. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. Bye. I'll see you in my next video.
How you look so perfect on your worst days. Double C it purchase, you deserve it. Niggas in your DM, they be thirsty. In person, but you're curving. Curvy little body, love your surface. Yeah, I'm along your body, make you nervous. I like the way you keep up with your earnings. Yeah, it's okay, you be swerving. I fuck you from the back and leave you turning. The type that make you feel like I'm so worth it.